welcome to Pete and Hannah's Watch List. I'm your host, Pete Mitchell. I'm here with my great co-host, Hannah.
Hello.
Hannah, we're here today for Movie News.
Woohoo.
But before we begin, let us tell the viewers and the listeners what they should do.
Pretty please leave a like and subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe.
Leave a comment down below any of your feedback, good or bad. Let us know
Feedback, yep.
down in the comments below.
Hit the notification button and you'll get great content like this one, including we enter a regular program where we talk about everything TV. What's Next? Our show where we review movies.
Yes.
Movie news, you're watching that now. We talk about all things pop culture. AFI Top 100. We review movies from the AFI Top 100 10-year revisited list. And movie reviews and previews, blockbuster, championship belt holder. Can you guess the movie?
Yes.
Stick around at the end of the show in the post-credit scene and you'll get the answer for Can You Guess the Movie?
Can you
Hannah.
Yeah?
Can you?
Can I?
It is Clickbait.
Hoo-ha.
Hottie Hot Takes. Now, for those who haven't watched our What's Next or listened to it on all great podcast venues,
Yes.
we talked about Alien Romulus. Now, in that movie, there's a elevator scene.
Yeah.
I thought, let's talk about the top 5 elevator scenes in movies.
Okay, lifting me up.
Great elevator scene in Alien Romulus. We're going to go 5. Number 5, Die Hard.
Die Hard. I mean, it's a classic.
Die Hard 1 is great.
Die Hard 1.
Where he goes up in the shaft and he's opening doors and,
Yeah, it's
great movie, but the elevator scenes are pivotal to that movie.
Yeah, I mean, every movie then, you go through the shaft or through the elevator. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah.
Number 4 for me is Speed.
Speed.
Elevator
Yes.
movie at the start, very, very good.
Yeah. It's interesting. No one thinks about the start of Speed. But yeah, the start of Speed.
Start of Speed is really good.
It's a different kind of movie,
Yeah.
actually. at the
Yeah.
start.
I really enjoyed the start of Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, loved it.
Great elevator scene.
Great elevator scene.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me is Escape Room.
Escape Room.
Escape Room has a great elevator
Yeah?
scene in it. Have you seen Escape Room?
I don't...
Escape Room is where these people get hooked into this game,
Yeah.
and they have to go through each different rooms, and it's sort of like a mixture of Saw
Yeah.
and the game.
Yeah.
And people are trying to betting on the outcomes and all the stuff like that.
Yeah.
Great elevator scene in that. Really gripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it. Number 2,
Them too.
In the Line of Fire.
Ah, yes.
Now, there's an elevator scene in this that makes the whole movie. That right at the end of this movie, there is a
It's the pivotal moment.
between John Malkovich's character, Clint Eastwood. They've been toing and froing for the whole movie, and then they finally meet
Finally
near.
captured
Yeah,
him, but
captured in the
but
elevator.
Technically, John
Yeah.
Malkovich has got him with
Yeah.
a gun pointed to him. But
And then, Clint Eastwood's communicating with Rene Russo on the outside. Fantastic elevator movie.
very good.
Let us know your favourite elevator movies before I name number 1. Do you have any honourable mentions?
The Captain America, the Winter Soldier elevator scene,
Sure.
as reused also in Infinity War. Where
Yeah.
he just said,
It's a good honourable mention.
Yeah.
It's a good honourable mention. I'm not going to mention that one. No, I'm not mentioning that one. Let us know your honourable mentions in the comments below. My number 1 elevator scene in movies,
Yes, this is
True Lies.
yeah.
Love it.
It's actually it's
I absolutely love that elevator scene. There's a horse in an elevator.
yeah, I know. Hurry, that horse is getting dying.
Can you please press the button? It's so good. I just loved it. And then it leads up to the horse going to jump over the thing, and then the horse stops. He goes, "Where do you make it look bad?" It's just so good. For those who haven't seen True Lies, you can get it on 4K and Blu-ray now. And it is available on Disney Plus, so you should be watching it. It's a
James
classic
Cameron's best work.
James Cameron and Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. That is it for Clickbait. Let us go over to my favourite segment, Hannah and Movie News.
Back to movie news. This week, what if you
just a simple cocktail waitress. You happen to meet the sexy, gorgeous billionaire himself, and he invites you on a little vacation with your bestie. Turns out, when you go to his mysterious vacation island, it's filled with a bunch of his weirdo friends, and he also seems to be quite suspicious. That is what we're getting this week in Blink Twice. Director, Zoe Kravitz. And it's a suspenseful thriller with Channing Tatum as our sexy billionaire and stars like Gina Davis. That's what we'll be watching this week. Leave a comment down below and you'll be seeing. And until next week, bye.
Thanks, Hannah. Clickbait headlines.
Yes.
Hannah, big week. Alien Romulus, amazing.
Yeah, did well.
Yeah, did really well. It ends with us. Can you believe that it is already over $180 million worldwide? That's made more money than The Fall Guy.
I'm sorry.
But why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. No, of course. You gotta give it to, sometimes you gotta give it to these weird, like, niche, like, fandom movies where...
It just goes to show, like, that when you're in the zeitgeist, people go see it.
Also, I would like to say controversy does not matter in this case.
No,
I don't
people love it.
I don't think people care.
Well, considering, like, I didn't hate this movie. Like, it wasn't the worst movie of the year, but it's not. It's not in the top 50 movies that we've seen this year. Like, Fall Guy is so much better, and it didn't get any love at all. How do you work these things out? You know.
I will say, it's just not. This movie is. I would say it's palatable. Like, almost anyone could watch this movie in a weird way. It's just not.
Yeah.
But it is just testament to the fact that the book was a bestseller, and it shows because people want to see the movie version of the book. It just shows.
Yeah.
That sometimes book adaptations.
Sometimes.
No,
the great Phil Donahue died.
Oh.
Shout out to all the Phil Donahue fans out there. He's been used in pop culture many times. I've based a lot of talk shows off his work.
Yeah.
Also, the Olympics have finished, and a huge win for Peacock in the States. Everyone watching Peacock, so that's really good for them. They're trying to compete with all the other streaming services. There was a big fallout in the States last week because Warner Brothers, ESPN and Fox were trying to create a streaming service for sport, and they got knocked on the head for antitrust violations. So that's a big thing. So in the States, a lot of streaming services are trying to work out a way how they can work together because cable is dying. There's a lot of businesses.
So let's make new cable.
Yeah, it's basically. And so this judgment is putting those things in jeopardy because of antitrust violations.
Yeah, I think with streaming, sports and live entertainment becomes a very tricky ground to work on, to be honest.
Definitely.
It's very tricky.
Great point, Hannah.
It's true.
Great point, Hannah.
Live TV doesn't do well with streaming.
No, it does not. Hannah, this week we're going to see Blink Twice, directed by Zoe Kravitz, starring Channing Tatum.
Yeah, Channing Tatum. And a whole lot of B-listers and Gina Davis.
Gina Davis is A-list. Christian Slater.
I wasn't saying Gina Davis wasn't A-list.
She
I
A-list.
said B-list and then I
Oscar
said Gina
winner. Gina Davis.
Yeah, no, I like Gina Davis.
Oscar winner, Gina Davis.
Bitches.
And also Academy nominee, Haley Joel Osment.
So.
Brother of Emily Osment.
Yeah, and I like Emily Osment way more.
Who had a better career? Who
Emily
had a better career? 100%.
She's more beloved.
Yeah.
Honestly, right now,
Yeah.
people would know who she is. People would just say...
George and Mandy.
Yeah, they'll just say young Sheldon, but the real ones will say Hannah Montana, and then obscure ones will say Young and Hungry. Those are the real ones.
Love that
I
show.
love that show.
Love that show. Thanks to my lovely co-host Hannah. Don't forget, stick around at the end of the post credits. We will tell you the answer for Can You Guess the Movie? Hoo-ha. Stick around. This week we've got AFI, and it is African Queen. Can't wait for that. Should be fantastic.
An adventure.
Oh, directed by John Huston. Long live cinema. Until we meet again, it's bye for now. Can you guess a movie? And the answer is...
A League of Their Own.
What a movie!
Yay!
What a movie!
Baseball.
Baseball. No crying in baseball. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you next time.